Hello and welcome to our place in Sicily. Today we're going to tour this beauty. Alright, so we are now in a palazzo, a smaller palazzo, but a palazzo, and we're going to give you a little tour of this. We're going to start with the downstairs, which would be the piano terra. So when you come in, this is what you see. You can see the arch of the deposito, the very tall ceilings, probably 4 meters at least tall. And then this little room here is a bathroom. It's a very big sized bathroom. We'll have a little toilet and a sink, and then this would make a giant shower, or shower and bathtub. That's so much height in that ceiling. This has the lovely little sort of brick multiple arch ceiling. This looks like it's in good shape. Other places, maybe not as much, but it's possible that that's just some water damage that can be cleaned up. And then we have another room here, which, although it has toilets in it, could make an interesting bathroom. I'm sorry, not bathroom, bedroom. This fun little arch. This is an interesting thing, so maybe they just put a shelf up. This is likely our space going up the stairs, which we have yet to uncover. But we're headed to that. Now, there's also this little deposito. Okay, now it's very likely this is our entry door. Okay. So when we get to the top of the stairs from the ground floor, we find this little built-in cabinet. Totally would need to be rebuilt, but it's nice to have that little niche. Have a little look out to the town, and then you can go straight or you can go left. It basically makes a big circle. So this little room still has what's likely its original tiles, which are beautiful. Again, more balconies. Perfect if you want to hang your laundry out, but also to watch the world go by, which is lovely. This view, you're looking out over this little bit of ruins. There's not much in here like this, but it's been totally taken over by some greenery, some wild greenery. But all in all, this is a good sized room. Very high ceilings. I would say maybe 4 meters, give or take. We have a little bit maybe of water damage. It's probably coming in from the outside. Nothing that can be fixed based on what we've seen in our place. And then that enters into this room. So this room I would definitely also make a bedroom, or it could be an office, depends on how many people you want to live here, but this makes a lovely family room. A good wall for a TV if you want it. And we can go down, and I would probably end up putting the kitchen downstairs. I'm not actually sure where they would have done the kitchen. here? Which is a good question. Okay, on the second floor, which is actually the third floor, you would come up these stairs. I'm just standing in a little niche. And this could be a whole private master suite, maybe a bedroom, bathroom, and but it has one of the best views in the house. Here, the tiny little window there, but this window I'll show you in a second. Looks out to the sea, but plenty of room for a modern shower and bath even. And then if we let our camera adjust, I don't know if you can see it because it's kind of foggy today, but that's the sea out there. We'll get a better view from the bedroom. Also, this has such a large hallway here. It doesn't feel like you're just like made something out of an attic. Ceiling definitely needs some work, but that's like a flat roof palazzo. And little lovebirds. Let's see, and then this, so you have this great big room, which could be made into a little sitting room for the master suite. It could be used for a little office. You could put a walk-in closet down here. And then just a couple steps up, you can tell they've been cleaning off Sabbia dell'Etna. Probably a door was left open and it came inside. So this room, if it was a bedroom, has long balconies, long wide balconies with great views. Out that distance, you can see when it's not cloudy and foggy, Termina and Casamola. But this would be a beautiful view to look out to from your bed. So that direction is Termina and Casamola, and what you see is dark, that's the edge. Everything else past that is water. You can see all the way down the coastline and into town. This tree you see standing up, that's where our house is. But let's take a side look here at our railing. Beautiful railing. And a long railing on this side. Let's take a look at our roof. Looks pretty good, pretty straight. That's a good sign. All right. Now that's our top floor. So that's our little palazzolino, our little palazzo. But let's take a look at some of my ideas of what we could do with this. Now, looking at the floor plans, which are the pictures across the top, those were the originals provided by the immobiliare, the real estate agent. I really do think that this at one point was 3 different apartments or sections divided. If you look along the right side of the first picture, you can see that there was a door into the main floor and stairs that went up. And then every other section, sort of the stairs remained sort of secluded from the rest. So you could just go through the door on piano 1 on the first floor and then enter that apartment. So that's where we're going to start. Now let's take a look at what's changed. So on the ground floor, At some point, they put in this little bathroom, and this was also labeled cucina, so you can see the piping there. These are all things I sort of discovered after looking at the plans after we toured the house. So there is a little bathroom here, and it was the kitchen too, but there doesn't seem to be a door on the bathroom, so that's interesting. And then here's another look. You can see like it was never a separate room, so I'm not sure how they used it. I mean, the whole room, the cucina and bathroom, did have a door on it, but at some point this was used. I'm thinking that it's possible that this ground floor could have been used as sort of a commercial space as well at some point more recently in its life, but it's been abandoned for a while. Now, when we take a look at the second floor, you can see originally there was a wall here, but they've opened this up so you come right up the stairs, and they've added this little enclosed built-in. And I think that this was changed at some point because this became a building accessible to all 3 floors. You can also see that when they removed that wall, they also put in a little wall next to the stairs. Not really maybe necessary, but they put one in anyway. And sometimes they would do this for heat and cooling so that you could keep some parts warm when it gets cold here, which isn't often. And now we're on the top floor, and you can see in the top picture there that there used to be like a little room that would have been in the hallway of the staircase. So would have been here and accessible really to anybody who could walk up the stairs. But you can see at some point they extended that room and made another bathroom, or made a full bathroom. And I think with the green tiles behind the toilet, the like light greenish white tiles, you can see maybe the dimension of that original room and the reason for that little window. But they've put a bigger window in, and as I showed before, it's got a good view, so plenty big enough to do some room, do something here. And now it's time for the fun part, at least my fun part. I'm going to talk about some of the changes I think that could be made. They're not huge changes, but my goal here is to focus on this becoming, say, a 1-family house. And it could definitely become 3 apartments, but I had to pick one way to go, and I chose 1-family house. So we're going to go again room by room, and we're going to start with the ground floor here, and I'll walk you through my thoughts. So first and foremost, I think you open up underneath that big arch there. That was all temporary. It should not need to be there for support purposes. Here's another shot of that. And just make this a big open sort of family room kitchen area. I'm thinking a little bath on the right-hand side. We'll come to that in a second. If we go in to that back right corner, this is the space that's in there, and this is underneath the stairs. And I would highly recommend to open up the wall of the stairs here so that you could actually look down into the space with an open railing and open up the stairs a little bit. This is where I think you can put a bathroom and a coat closet, and again, open up the top. Now, it is deceiving because that door is high and it's on a step, but that's 4 meters high, guys. And you got space. You got so much space to open this up. I want to show you from the outside. The door on the right is the main door. We went in the other door on the left, but that should be the entrance. It's a beautiful door. And I think once you open up the space, this is it from the inside. Once you open up that space as much as you can, leaving anything that needs to be in there structurally, but if you could open up these stairs, they sort of turn the corner, you could have just a big, fantastic, giant, high ceilinged place that would be great for a family. This is once you get up to the top, you're looking down to where it then turns right to go into that main spot. So I would open up this wall as much as possible. Now for the piano uno, or what we would call the second floor in the States, this got, I think we should make use of this top of the stairs. So there was originally, if you remember, a room in the plans, which they then took out. I think that should become either a half bath or a full bath, depending on whether or not you make one of these other two rooms a bedroom. And it should have the laundry in it as well. And then after that, I think it's a simple couple of things to move the living room door over so that we can make room for that bath, and take down the wall between the where at the top of the stairs where it blocks the hallway to the stairs going up, and also open up that space to the along the stairway. So take the wall out, make it a railing instead. This is what that main room would look like. We're coming in from the door right now that we would move over, but otherwise nothing really needs to change in here. It's a good size room. It's a good dimension. It's got beautiful floors. I would leave that as is. And then you can leave the door to this next room there, or just have it open on the other side and make this a bedroom. If it's a bedroom, I would probably change that bathroom to be a full bath with a shower, or this could be a study or just a second room. Now on the top floor, it's all about bathrooms. So my first suggestion, this bathroom is not very well planned out, so I'd make a really nice planned sort of, well, not ensuite, but close to an ensuite bathroom for the main showcase bedroom here. And then I would use the space at the end of the stairs to build a second bathroom for the other bedroom. So you essentially end up with like two suites here. I think there's plenty of space there to make this happen. Again, don't look too close at the bathroom plans, but in general, no, one is going to get smaller and one is going to become new, and then we're going to adjust the doors accordingly. Because if you look at this picture, the way the floor plan is set up, you have to walk through the secondary room to get to the stairs to get to the main bedroom. So I'm suggesting that you move the door or make a door from the top of the stairs into that main bedroom, up against the wall to the shortened bathroom. And then wherever you choose to put the door or the bathroom, make that second bedroom its own little even ensuite if you'd like. And then you have a 4-bathroom, 3-bedroom, lovely palazzo in Sicily with a beautiful view of the sea. Let's take a look at that sea now, because next up we're going to look at the little building that is behind or to the side of this house that is also part of the sale. So there's also this little bonus place you can't park in it, so it's not a garage for cars, but for other things, I suppose. It's a nice space. So of course, after I saw the actual plans, because we couldn't go into the building, I had so many ideas for how this could be used, but the simplest one, and the one that I'm going to focus on today, is what you could do to turn this into like a little sort of studio / 1-bedroom apartment, to make extra room, extra money from a rental or for your guests. First, let's look at the floor plan, because it's a very simple building. It's not too big, but it is enough for a little 1-bedroom apartment. And let me walk you through sort of what I did here. I left the bigger wall to the kitchen where it was, and added in a small kitchen, just sink, stove, refrigerator, a little table for 2. Then added in a bedroom. You can see there I've added both in sort of a coat closet for the main space and a bedroom closet for the other space. In the back corner, I tucked in a small bathroom with a shower. And then I worked a little bit on that front terrace, because everything in Sicily is about the outside space. So let's take a look at what that would look like from the outside. So it's pretty simple. I would re-stucco the outside, obviously check the roof and see how that was, but then basically just build on a little sort of half wall around. I would add a pergola to the left for shade so that you could sit outside in the late sunny evenings before the sun sets during the summer. I would add, a small potted tree. The trim around the windows and the door, I would freshen up and basically create this little gem in the heart of Piedemonte Ethneo. Now, that's it for today on our little palazzo with possibilities. What do you think? She looks rough from the outside, but you can see her beautiful trim and decorative elements in her balcony and around the top of the building along the roof. And I mean, you can't beat this view, right? That's it for now. Until next time, ciao ciao. For more information, check out the description for links to possible realtors and also for the list price.